man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, we back. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Oscar De La Hoya finds an op. Let's talk about it. Appreciate the love and support. Seeing it just come up on ESPN. And I truly appreciate everybody for tapping in. Check out the Boxing News playlist. He is not even coming back in a real fight. He's coming back in an exhibition. Okay, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, share the video. It says Oscar De La Hoya and former UFC champion Vitor Belfort have agreed to a Triller exhibition boxing match on September 18th, likely Las Vegas 12-ounce glove. De La Hoya hasn't competed since 2008, lost to Manny Pacquiao. Belfort is tied for the third most finishes in the UFC history. So, don't know much about Vitor Belfort, excuse me. Let's see. I don't know if he got hands or not. But he's 44 years old as well, too. Let's see if we got video of him boxing. All right, let's see. So I see him kind of hitting the gloves a little bit in the picture. Let's see if we can get big. Let's see what kind of MMA fighter he is. I think they say he had some of the most submissions. So he got top 5. D. Vitor Belfort knockouts. 5 great animation. So he in the boxing rings here, but it's still okay. He got a little thump in that left hand. Okay, he got a little thump in that left hand. Now Oscar De La Hoya is supposed to fight several opponents. I heard that was supposed to be Rafael Marquez was opponent. A lot of opponents come in, but with them MMA gloves on, which ain't a lot of difference between boxing gloves out here. He got a nice left hand. Okay. This is the beginning of UFC or mixed martial arts. He just dropped the fat man to the ground, literally beating him down. All right. I don't know. He got him in some type of hole, and he just punched him with the right hand. Punched him again with the right. Oh, what? Didn't I tell you take out the trash? And it was over with. So he got some thump. Like he been in the beginning of UFC, it look like. He been in the beginning. And shout out to UFC Espinola. You know. So he got some thump in both of them hands, man. But in the boxing ring, just strictly standing up, we gonna have to see what he got. Alright. He fight Michael Bisping. Alright, this is regular, this is up to date UFC. Alright, got some footwork. But we just kicked him. Oh, split his mo. Didn't I tell you? Boy, he got some power, bro. Now, I don't know if it's gonna translate to boxing, but he got some power. And he seemed like he was in good shape in his day too, man. And so Vitor Belfort, born in April 1st, 1977, 44 years old, just turned 44. So it's cool, man. Oscar De La Hoya come back September 11th. And I think that might be Mexican Independence Day. All right, so let's see, with Floyd gone, he can take them dates back. It's the 16th, it's Thursday, so he fighting a few days before that. They most for the Mexican holiday, if it fall like on a Thursday or whatever, they usually fight the day before that. So I guess they celebrate the weekend before. So instead of celebrating after it, but yeah, you know, he said Vitor Belfort was a Brazilian mixed martial artist who competes in the heavyweight and middleweight divisions before previously competing for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, where he fought in the heavyweight, light heavyweight, and middleweight division. So he a little bit heavier than Oscar De La Hoya. He a little bit more heavier than De La Hoya. He went up to middleweight, so there got to be some type of give and take there, because De La Hoya has he's 6 foot, so okay. De La Hoya has the boxing advantage. He 205, so I don't know exactly what weight they fighting at, to be honest. Let's see if we can pull it up. Yahoo said Oscar De La Hoya returning to the ring versus former UFC champ Vitor Belfort. De La Hoya competed in the boxing ring for the first time in nearly 13 years this summer in an exhibition match against former UFC champion Vitor Belfort. Mike Coppinger Athletic Report. The match is set for September 18th. Okay, it's after. Excuse me, I said 11. It's after it. All right. With 12-ounce glove likely to take place in Las Vegas per report. It will be part of a Triller exhibition event. Oscar De La Hoya, 48 years old, last competed December 2008 and lost to Manny Pacquiao. He announced his retirement 4 months later this past March. He said he's planning on fighting again and said he would do it July 3rd at Triller Fight Club event. At the time he eyed Floyd Mayweather's opponent, it would be a rematch of the 2007 split decision win for Mayweather. De La Hoya said late last year he was planning for a return. He spent his retirement as one of the boxing's biggest promoters. Belfort, 44, last fought in the UFC in May 2018 and lost to Lyoto Machida. He said last month he was interested in fighting the boxer star and who won the only boxing match he partook in with the late KO over Jose Mario Nevadas April. So he has been in the boxing ring, okay, in 2006. UFC President Dana White had previously shut down the idea of current UFC fighter face Oscar De La Hoya Triller July 3rd card. So, he retired. I'm pretty sure Vitor Belfort retired. So, Dana White can't stop him now. You can't stop me. Can't stop me. So, pretty sure that's why he's getting this crack. And ultimately, man, De La Hoya, man, fought at last he fought at 145 versus Manny Pacquiao. People forget that Pacquiao drained him. Okay. So, this dude, this dude competed last in 2000, what they say, 19 or 16, something like that, whatever it said. But Henry Seju said, when you talk about legends, this is what you should see. Triple C and the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. You have no idea how much are a part of my success and journey. Oscar, stay tuned for the latest. They said De La Hoya couldn't get GSP. But he probably should have just waited out the weekend to see if he can get settled for Anderson Silva and he get a bigger pay-per-view than this. So Anderson Silva is fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Senior. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is fighting Hector Camacho Jr. Hector Camacho probably ain't seeing what happened to his daddy. Okay? But rest in power. Rest in power, man. But yeah, you got a few tweets, but De La Hoya, man, you look at, I think De La Hoya won his highest middleweight in his career versus Bernard Hopkins. Trinidad, he fought at 47. Bernard Hopkins, they fought at maybe a catch weight, 55. They weighed at 56. So De La Hoya never weighed more. He never fought above middleweight, but he never fought above 156. So this is gonna be very interesting for Oscar De La Hoya, man, because with De La Hoya, man, he has some disadvantages here. Height, De La Hoya, man, he might even have shrunk. Is De La Hoya 6 feet? Or he 5'11"? But as far as the length, as far as the girth, man. He in some type of trouble, man. This dude, Vitor Belfort, however you said, he is a thick fellow. Like I said, he went all the way to heavyweight. All right, and he's 6 foot. So he got they're basically pretty much even. De La Hoya 5'11", 73-inch arms. Vitor Belfort 6 foot, 74-inch arms. But like I said, he got the girth, man. And De La Hoya. This dude also had one boxing match, so it's different from Jake and Logan Paul. When he do his Floyd, when Floyd just fought Logan Paul. This dude got a real boxing background. He won a knockout, so I think the longer it go, the better it is for De La Hoya. De La Hoya got one of the best jabs you ever see, and if De La Hoya used that jab, I'm not sure if De La Hoya gonna stop a dude that fought a heavyweight and who been fairly more active than him in combat sports. But what I can say is this is interesting because he fighting somebody with a boxing background. Charlos called him out. He trying to fight Floyd. He trying to fight Canelo. So this could be a nice little way into fighting those guys. So can't wait to see, what Oscar De La Hoya do. I heard that Golden Boy could. I heard Golden Boy could. Golden Boy and the Zone could go separate ways when the contract over at the end of the year. Don't be surprised if Golden Boy don't head over to Triller. Because why wouldn't the Zone pick up Oscar De La Hoya? You picked up YouTubers. So really, it looked like Eddie Hearn won. Eddie Hearn won. He the Don Dada over there at Triller. And Oscar De La Hoya. And he got he got Canelo. So Eddie Hearn winning. For Oscar De La Hoya, he got to find the next Canelo. He already saying he trying to get Gilberto Ramirez, who came from Top Rank to break Floyd 50 and no record. So he still got Virgil Ortiz, but Oscar De La Hoya got to fight for that. Check. Like my Meek Mill say, all the young flexing from the bottom. So it's gonna be interesting, man. And best of luck to Oscar. Like you can say a lot of things about Oscar, about whatever he did in his past, troubles he had, and whatever you wore. But one thing you can't say, Oscar fight. Oscar can fight. And if Vitor Belfort don't protect his neck and he ain't training, September 18th, I think they said Mexican Independence Day weekend, he gonna get his head cracked. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Check the Box News playlist. It is an exhibition, not a real fight. But check out the Box News playlist. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media subscription. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to advertise your business on the channel, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best with the donation, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Good for Sports TV. Peace. All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue seeing me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.